But I want to start this conversation by saying that a lot of us who are listening to me, many people tell you that you should become your own boss. They tell you that it pays to become your own boss, to own something, to start a business, and so forth. But one of the things we're going to learn today is that when you start a business, in a sense, you become your boss. You take control of your time. But the truth is that in real terms, the boss of that business is not you.
Right? And it translates to 4 hours of strategic thinking dedicated to you and your business. Trust me, this experience will last you a lifetime.
Why is it important? Because every interaction with you creates a perception, an opinion. The customer forms an opinion of you by reason of what they're experiencing.
I just forgot about the account completely. So I feel Nigerian banks, they have a long way to go in customer service. Very long
great.
way.
Thank you for that. So in the context of that, your experience, which of these words strike you?
First of all, I felt there was no empathy.
No empathy, good.
Yes. Then the confusion, because they couldn't tell me exactly what was the
clarity of the process.
Yes, they couldn't tell me, okay, this is what was wrong, because I requested for another MasterCard and still the same experience. So that's like 2,000 plus now gone, and I couldn't still use the ATM card. Okay. So at this point, I had to go to this customer service. What is happening?
The person who is paying you is the boss. Without income, you do not have a company. So part of your objective is to create an experience for the customer end to end that makes that customer a very happy boss. And I asked her a simple question. If you are working for Tony Elumelu or Jim Ovia, and he says, I want sugar in my coffee, are you going to say, excuse me, sir, the sugar is not healthy for you? No. And are my channels drawing more customers or pushing them away with the way I manage them? Very important. So there's a question from Akwete. She says, Mr. Igiri, I have a question. What do you do to difficult clients? The client is never pleased, no matter the various measures you put in place. Now, it's like asking, what do you do to a difficult boss? Remember, the customer is your boss. And I said before, if your boss is very difficult and you can't match his level of excellence, what do you do? What do you think, Amma? It's one word. It's one word, though. You resign, right?
Yes.
You resign because no, but that's the truth. So in the case of a customer, it comes to a point where he says, "Oh, I can't serve this customer. Oh, I'm sorry, I can't serve you." So that means you are willing to let go of that money.
Sir, please, if I may come in, sorry for cutting you.
Go ahead.
Some clients' expectations are so unrealistic.
Yes. According to the level at which you're currently playing. But you see, the way you open up in your attitude to them will determine whether you'll be able to elevate to that next level. Because I can tell you that there are places they go to where they don't complain as much as to you. Messy process. I appreciate you. Now, sometimes when you hear the word process, you get scared because from your, thank you Chisom, thank you Peter, thank you Uche, from your understanding of process, you're thinking about writing a lot of things from your corporate experience. But your process does not necessarily have to be written. It just has to be known. And there are tools you can use to just draw the process. If you go to draw.io, you can just draw block. This is where we start. When you walk in, please sit down. In about 5 minutes, somebody will attend to you. We'll know what to do, then we'll serve you, we'll record you. I mean, something basic. Company, they made detergents, right? So they decided they wanted to improve how their detergents pleased their customers. So they decided to do a sampling by visiting housewives who were using their detergents to, wash their clothes. One of the things that they noticed was common across housewives in the neighborhood was that anytime the woman, they will wash the clothes in the washing machine the same way, hang it on the clothes line. When they wanted to take the clothes back into the house, they would typically sniff the clothing. So don't give certain kinds of impressions. It's as simple as saying, I'm sorry, I didn't pick, I'm getting back to you, or send a message. But try as much as possible that when you Phone call is your channel for business. Don't let it ring more than twice. Pick every call, respond to every message within a time that you can afford. It may not be twice, it may not be 24 hours, but set a time. Let it be part of your job. Important. And it's not something you may perfect on day one, but have that attitude so that gradually you are creating a system that removes the confusion on the part of the customer when they come into your space. Expectation. What promises are you making to your customers? Do you just want them to go away, or do you really have capacity to deliver? And this happened to me when I was much younger. You are in a service that somebody walks in, you're too busy, the person asks you, yeah, we'll do it, don't worry, we'll do it. Meanwhile, you've not thought through how you are going to do it. You just want the person to go away. Some relevant information, right? Some people's website landing page is too complicated. If it's too complicated, the customer is pushed away. He doesn't even know where to start. Try to use the key relevant information to pull the person in. When the person engages you, you now begin to go deeper. So we try to keep the landing page simple, basic information. It can be it's the same concept with a website, with a Facebook page, with a LinkedIn page, with a WhatsApp, whatever it is. Keep it simple to start with. Don't make your too many colors, too much complication. Right. Number 4, predict, anticipate needs and prepare. So you see pattern. You see the difficult customer that Amma is talking about. You now start asking yourself, how can I create a product for high profile partners that are very particular about certain things so that I can meet their needs in the future now that they are hinting me on their needs? That's how you improve. That's how you grow. Listen. And Uche mentioned the issue of feedback. Listen to feedback. What are they saying about you? What are they saying about your service? And then respond. The first one was, I used to be on the service desk in Airtel Nigeria in between 2007 and 2009. During that time, our job was picking calls, recording incidents, following up on the engineers who were doing the work and so forth. So we had to pick a lot of calls, and we had access to a desk phone that could call out. So one period of my life, I think I was looking for a house, or there was something I was looking for. So I would go to the website and I'll pick up the number of the company and I'll call them from my desk phone. There was a particular person who I called, who immediately I called him and said, if you don't drop that phone now, I'll turn you mad. That's what he said. So I was shocked because, like, really, I'm calling you on your phone and you're talking about turning me mad. So before I even started answering, he said, you think I'm joking? Then he made an incantation in Yoruba. And then I actually felt the energy from the incantation. So then I revolted and I dropped the phone. So then I started thinking about what's the issue here. Later on, I thought about why he may have reacted like that. You see, it's not working technically or not. The point is, first of all, address the concern. And Chisom again told the story that is similar to that. Konga has a partner that does delivery. They were unable to deliver to her. Konga took it upon themselves outside their normal way of working to solve that immediate problem so that you keep the person happy first. Then they can go back and start having internal conversations with their partner. So that's an incident. Something went wrong. Do you record when things go wrong so that you can learn from it? Are there people you need to tell? Escalation. Maybe your receptionist knows some experiences. But the point is, back to your question, Ima, is that we will send you the recording, the full recording with voice and everything after this call. And I'll talk about the quiz as well. Yeah, thank you so much. Any other feedback question? One more. Take the opportunity. One more. Right. All right.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, Samuel. Great to hear your voice. Go ahead.
Yeah, sorry, I think you called my name and then just the network decided to play foul on me. Thank you. It's actually great to be here, and I've learned a lot. The network in this part of where I stay is actually very, very not so good. But I think from the periods I've learned so much, and just want to say thank you for sharing this deep insight with us. To be sure that, I don't know for others, but I'm sure going to put them to use. And I'm just starting to run a company. So it's just new. If I'm not sure anything really has started, but it's good to hear these things from the onset so that you know what to do